Alright, Dazzlers, so in case you have long hair like me, you want to make sure that you put it up before you start cooking or baking or doing anything with food because you don't want hair on your food because that's just gross.
Hey everybody, I'm joining my baby on her channel. We're going to make almond milk today. So
The first thing you want to do is take 1 full cup of almonds.
Wait, before you take 1 full cup of almonds, make sure you soak your almonds for 24 hours before you do this. Put a little bit more in, all the way to the top. Well, that's because all you gotta do is pick the almonds up with your hand and put them in your bag. Oh. There you go. So you need 1 full cup, a little bit more, of almonds. That's good. Put it in here. Oh, get the water, get the water. We put the water in the freezer, that way it'll be like ice cold while we make this almond milk.
Just a little bit cold.
Just a little bit?
Yes.
So we got, this alkaline water. I don't know why we picked this one up, but it's 50 fluid ounces, 1.5 quarts, or 1.5 liters. So we're going to do half of this in here because we have to blend the almonds down. All right, that's half. Go ahead, put it on. It's about to get loud.
I think it already got loud. This thing's sticking out.
Oh, okay. All right, put a little bit more almonds in. 1 more cup. Remember, we're making almond milk, not almond water. Okay. Okay, 1 more cup. So that now we're on our 3rd cup of almonds for this almond milk. The reason we're only doing 1 cup at a time is because we're going to be straining this out soon. Okay. Let this go for a moment. Look at it. Getting all fresh back. Sorry about the loudness. Okay, so when it starts to look really small and really, really mixed in, that's when you know it's time to strain. But I'm about to make y'all mad. I'm going to let it go for a little bit more because I like my almonds really, really mixed in there because I want to taste almonds when I drink it. Oh, it's real cold. Okay, so what we're going to do now at this point, we're going to get the agave. Okay, so the reason we're putting the agave in, you can use raisins, dates, dried plums, dried fig, but we're using agave because it just mixes in faster and it's a natural sugar. Because, you know, you can grow the agave plant and that's how you can get your sugar. So this is what we're going to use. And like I said, we're just putting it in there because it's a sweetener. Make sure you get it all. Make sure you get it all. Look how thick that almond milk is. That's nice. Okay, put in the sink. 1 last time, y'all. it's time to strain. So, show them what we got.
So we got a silver colander, and we got a big bowl, and we got
Cheesecloth.
I was gonna say rice.
No, cheesecloth. Well, what's the first strainer that we're gonna use?
The silver.
The colander, the silver colander. It's gonna catch a lot of these little pieces, but you still need the cheesecloth to come in behind it. So we can pour all that in there. You gotta get a spoon and mix it in.
Do I pick it up and mix it, or just? Maybe I should get this one.
That's good. So there you go. Just wait, you're going too hard. What you're doing is you're scraping it away from the sides. See, so that the liquid can go down off in it. See? Here you go. Scrape, 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 ma'am. Yep. The more you scrape it. See, I want y'all to see it going in. I want y'all to see it dripping. It is dripping, baby. But the more you scrape it away from the sides, the more liquid goes into the bowl. And I know it looked like a whole lot of liquid that we poured in here, but you got to remember that was a lot of almonds that we poured in here also. And we're not done with these almonds, y'all, because we're going to throw them back in this blender. So you can throw these almonds back in the blender, or you can do fresh almonds. What you going to do? You're thinking and stopping and stirring. Yeah. You can do fresh almonds. You can do that last little bit of almonds and some of this, because you know this is almonds. This is good. And by the way, we're not throwing these almonds away because we can cook with these almonds. I mean, you can make milkshakes. You can make bread with these almonds. You can actually throw this right here on a dehydrator, dry it, and make almond flour. That's how you make almond flour. Yeah. So we could actually just spread this on the dehydrator and it'll make flour. So you see how dry it's getting? Mm-hmm. And you see it's stopping so much drippage. So let me make up your mind for you. Go ahead and put the rest of these almonds in the blender. Put the rest of that water in there. And we're going to take this back through, y'all. And don't forget to rinse your measuring cup out so you can do one more thing of agave. You can go ahead and do that now. Look how dry it is. It did not look like that when we poured it in, right? It's in the sink. Rinse it off. And get your one, and it's 1/8 of agave is what we're using for the 1.5 liters of water. So 1/8 of agave is what we're using. Get that down there. Put this back in here so that we can blend up some more. Got it? Mm-hmm. I'm going to take this and rinse it. Okay. So, I'm rinsing off camera, as you can hear. We got to rinse it on high to get all these almonds out. Because we got to use this colander one more again before we start the cheesecloth part.
It's kind of weird.
It looks weird. It's got a lot of that's gonna come out when we. Okay, you got that everywhere. Oops. Oh my god.
And you got that everywhere.
My bad. So yeah, all that it's got a lot of froth on top. All that's gonna come out when we do the cheesecloth. So let's do this blender thing. Sorry, y'all, it's gonna get loud.
One more again.
One more again. So that looks just like milk, right? It is. It's almond milk. Oh, we gotta do this again. I am playing with it. All right, we're ready. Come on, poor girl.
You ready?
Got it?
We'll spin.
Pour. You can put that in the sink.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah, but it's not going to overflow it. And once again, you're stirring away from the sides. That way, the almond milk can drip through. And then you remember how dry we had it last time? That's what we're doing this time. We're trying to get it that dry again. And this is going to be perfect for this week because, you know, our family is doing a 5-day vegan challenge. And it starts Monday on the 10th. Wait, tomorrow's the 10th? Tomorrow's the 9th. Monday, January 9th. And you can find all about that on German's Plant World. No, we're doing that on Remarkable. Yeah, we're doing a vegan challenge on Remarkable. But we're doing all the microgreens that we're growing for this challenge on German's Plant World. We have a lot of family YouTube channels. Ah! Okay, y'all see? It's dry. You see that?
It's chunky.
Yeah, it's drying out because we got all the juice going into the bowl. All right.
Well, this is a lot more than I expected.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I'm going to put this to the side because it is time for us to do the cheesecloth.
I'm kind of excited for the cheesecloth.
Why? The cheesecloth part? Get your cheesecloth and get your other bowl. All right. You ready? Okay. You got this? You got your cheesecloth. We put this little one in there just to hold the cheesecloth in place. So that way it's easy to pick it up out the milk. Because it's going to get messy, y'all. Okay. You got to make sure your 4 corners are out because you're going to pick it up by your 4 corners. Okay, it's going to go down in there. All right. Can y'all see that? This is what we're doing with the cheesecloth. We're going to be pouring this in here. Get a little bit more. All right, we got that in the cheesecloth. So now we're going to pick the cheesecloth up by the 4 corners. Pick it up, pick it up. You see it's draining out the cheesecloth?
You did.
Yeah, I know, right? It feels funny. It's kind of how you milk a cow. Which we will be doing soon. Video coming. All right, so what we're doing with this is, so the silver colander strained all the really big pieces of almond out, but what the cheesecloth is doing is straining all the little bitty pieces of almond out. And I'm going to actually show you what I'm talking about. Okay. So we got that. I'm going to show you what was left behind. And it looks like a little ball, white ball. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me pick it up for you. This is what was left behind. You can cook with this. Yeah, you can cook with this. Once again, put it in a dehydrator, let it dry, and you just made yourself some almond flour to cook with. So I'm not throwing this away. I'm keeping this. Get the other cheesecloth ready, girl. You got it?
4 corners out.
4 corners out.
Push in.
Push it in.
And add.
Do 2 since you're doing that one by yourself. 1, 2.
3 and 4.
Okay.
Right, so
I got this cheesecloth. This cheesecloth is rinsed for next time. You feel it?
That's so weird.
Well, yeah, it's gonna feel weird if you're not used to it. Oh, it's almost like milking a cow, honey. She's gonna get this. She's gonna get this. All right, go over to the sink and open your cheesecloth. And I'm gonna start the next one. So y'all can see, we started out with a lot, like the 1.5 liters of water. We started out with like 5 cups of almonds, but that's not what you're gonna end up with. So, but you're gonna end up with like a lot of almonds to cook with, a lot of almonds to make flour out of. You can make almond cookies out of what we just took out the cheesecloth. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do with almonds that people either don't know about or they're, not worried about, I would say. But if all you had to survive on was almonds, I bet your tail would learn real quick though, wouldn't you? Y'all know we're almost done, right? Almond milk is not, ooh, you got it all over the floor. Almond milk is not very labor intensive to make, and you can make it really quick. I used to make it without the cheesecloth part, so that way when we when we ate our cereal, we would be eating little pieces of the almonds in there too. But then I had to realize, wait a minute, I have to cook with this, and I don't really want to cook with all this almond pieces in my food, so that's why I started doing a cheesecloth, just because I didn't feel like cooking with almond pieces in the food. But for cereal, it was amazing. It was amazing. Yeah, you can squeeze it around like that too and get most of the juice out just like doing this. Twisting it. Twist, twist, twist. Y'all see how tight that's twisted?
Looks like a big dumpling.
Yeah. Just twist it really tight. And got the milk out. I left you with the last of it.
Already?
Oh no, take that out. You didn't rinse your cheesecloth out.
Oh.
You gotta rinse that cheesecloth, baby, or we gotta redo this whole process.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, you do now. We're gonna leave that though. Don't do that. Bring it over here. Don't squeeze anything back into that. You could be squeezing almond pieces. Always rinse your cheesecloth. I know y'all can't see me, but I'm coming. Always rinse your cheesecloth after every time you wring the milk out. Always, always, always rinse it. Always.
It's a new fact.
All right. So we're going to have some almond milk with almonds. That's fine. It's almond milk. So this is the last of it. The last of it. What do? You
pick up your 4 corners.
Pick up your 4 corners before you lift it out.
Ready?
Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, take your hand down. There you go.
Alright guys, so we are officially done straining, and now we're about to put the milk into these tall bottles.
We'll have links for everything. We got everything off of Amazon. So we'll make sure we put the links for everything you need to do this process from beginning to end. We're not going to leave y'all hanging. We're going to have everything there. That way, if you're a little kid, if you're an old kid, if you're a little adult, if you're an old adult, and you want to try doing this by yourself at home, we'll have every single thing that you need in the comments. Well, not in the comments, but in the description. All links for everything. Y'all look at the color of that milk, though. Look at that almond milk. It looks amazing. You did good, baby girl.
We did good.
Well, you learned good. Good job going slow, taking your time.
Try to make sure that I don't pour too much so it doesn't overflow.
And that's enough for that bottle. Go to the next one.
Set this one
to
the side.
Yep. And it's cold and it's ready to go. Got the lids. And all we're going to do now, put the lids on, sit it in the fridge, and whoever needs or wants some cereal, they got cereal.
Boom.
Boom. Booyakcha. Boom.
Homemade almond milk.
Homemade. So it's not hard. It's not a lot. We kept the video rolling the entire time. so that y'all can see, well, almost the entire time. That way y'all can see just how quick you make almond milk. It doesn't take forever. It doesn't take all day. It only takes a little bit of your time. I'm going to say from start to, well, if you take out, you have to soak your almonds for 24 hours. I'm going to say from start to finish, you can do it in 15, 20 minutes. And that's not bad at all. It's really not. Move that. Hold that. Boom. And that's how much almond milk you made.
Wow.
I know, right?
3 and...
Taste it. We'll use this one to taste.
Mmm.
Told you.
That's good.
Told you.
That's real good.
We do this.
That's real good. And that's homemade, so. Alright guys, so thank you for watching today's video. And I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. And let me know how well it worked for you at home. Bye.